Okay, guys. Looks like I got rid of a bit of the background noise. I'm still not happy, but luckily this is the last episode that you guys have to bear with me. Um, I will get the next episode perfect. We will be beginning the episode in the new town, and on my way there, I will be sorting out the sound and everything else. I will be giving you guys live commentary on the gameplay because I believe we are going to get into some action. Um, Either we're going to get into some action or we're going to find a lot of loot. Alright, so I want to take you guys through it while I'm going through there, step for step. And at the moment I've run into Woodhaven, and I'm showing you the places that I go to. You'll see in the beginning of the video I left all the office block buildings because you do get stuff there now and then, but you're basically trapped when you walk in there. There's a lot of corridors, a lot of closed rooms which can get you trapped. Yes, you can get trapped in the petrol station as well, but at least you can hear people coming. The problem is with the office building, whether they on top of you or below you, you don't really know where they are coming from. Now I've got surround sound headphones, which helps me with left, right, center, behind me and stuff like that. But below me and above me, I never know where they are, and it's I don't like to get confused like that. But of course, we will get into buildings with different levels, like the police station in Haywood Valley. So don't worry about that. I will show you, large buildings like the police station. And yes, basically what I do here, I just run into the petrol station, go into the back room, loot, of course, the inside, then go into the back room, see if I can pick up some gear here. Vehicles around the office buildings are great for picking up weapons. I've picked up an 80-15 with 20 rounds inside the bonnet of an empty vehicle at the parking there at the back. So yes, if you want to go to the office buildings, run around the office buildings and check the cars. Cars are excellent places for me. They're just a much quicker way of getting loot instead of walking to every house. And remember, guys, when you walk around, at last I got rid of my red, my red shirt. Equipped it there. And yes, got rid of the red beanie, and now I'm looking much more awesome, guys. So yes, we are progressing. Okay, and guys, every time I open my inventory and my video ends, you can take a screenshot. You'll see that it was exactly the same. There's no reason for me to change stuff in my inventory while I'm running between towns. And if anything happened between the towns, I of course will press the record button and let you guys be part of whatever happens in between the two towns. So don't worry, my inventory will stay exactly the same between episodes. And again, I just skipped the long road. I showed you guys where I looted the vehicles on the road to Woodhaven. So yeah, I just skipped the boring part where you run yourself to death. And there were no wolves close to me, so I could take the route through the forest, which was fine. And yeah, basically from the petrol station, I would go through the fire station, because you can see there I got clothes in the fire station. And these empty vehicles are really a favorite spot of mine, although I found the 80-15 with 20 rounds inside a vehicle with foliage in, so any vehicle is a great spot. And then when I'm past the fire station, I run down this road, and as soon as you can see the broken down bus there between those two buildings, then you have to go right, like I'm doing now. Probably just showing you guys again. Yes, I know you're not idiots. Yes, I know you can pause. Like I say, I'm not a pro, but trying to get there. And then as soon as you see this sign, will be your first hardware store. And guys, if you find an empty hardware store, just remember it's been looted. Alright? A hardware store will always give you good gear, or some kind of gear, except if it's been looted. Alright, so remember that a loot takes half an hour to respawn. So don't go crazy when you go into a hardware store and you don't find anything. Again, I'll refresh your memory. There on the bed is where you would normally find something, and here on the table is where you normally find something. Okay, and I haven't found anything. So of course it's been looted, and all I'm doing now is going out the back so that no one waits for me in the front. People always try and trap you at the front. You know, when you come out, they put some lead into you and see you dying. Always stand still a while. Make sure you don't hear any footsteps following you. And if you think you're going to get into a fight, just have some cover. These shells always give some good cover. Yeah, it tends to give you a good skirmish here. If anyone wants to follow you inside here, then it's a good battle. And yes, I'm probably gonna go and loot the back again. And again, guys, please just tell me if you have found weapons here, because I used to find weapons underneath this table all the time. I don't anymore. It's been a long time since I've found anything like that. And then yeah, basically you go out the front of Shop and Save. Again, just checking the vehicle, seeing if I'm getting lucky. Yeah, right in front of Shop and Save is the other hardware store. Okay, so 2 hardware stores in Woodhaven, and I showed you guys the 2 quick ways how to get there. Alright? Again, I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to let you fall asleep of boredom. Trust me, guys, while I'm playing this, and hopefully in the next episode you will feel or hear in my voice, you know, how bad it is just running around, you know, not knowing who's around the corner, or who's going to shoot you in the back, or what you're going to run into. I mean, I can be running down the road and a car just rams me, you know. So there are people on the server, and what I've realized now, okay, yeah, I get a Wastelander, but it hasn't got ammo. I'm going to show you now that, of course, I'd like to play with it, because I'll be able to aim much easier with it, so that we don't have that scope in the light problem. But I mean, we've got 6 ammo for the 9mm rifle, so carrying the Wastelander with us will just be idiotic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw it down, pick that up again, and we picked up a smoke grenade in the meantime. And yes, like I said, I'm not going to waste your time. This is the quick route through Woodhaven. Okay, petrol station, fire station, first hardware store, Shop and Save, out of Shop and Save into the other hardware store, and that's it. Alright, the houses are optional. If you want to find extra stuff, go for it. Right now, I'm going to end this episode while I'm running to the new town. Alright, you will see now that I'm going to be heading towards the breach. There you can see the scope works nicely because the light is behind me. But yes, guys, if you felt these last few episodes were boring and you thought, the chances of him dying, you know, isn't that big, I've been lucky up to this point, dudes, and I promise you that this is the last boring episode. Alright? The next episode, I'm going to be running all the way from here directly to the new city right at the top, and I'll be starting the video inside the city, not outside the city, to save some time. And then I'm going to give you a quick run through of the new city, just like I've done with Woodhaven. As you can see, I've done this quite quickly with Woodhaven. There's the bridge. Okay, so I'm going to go over the bridge, I'm going to go left on the bridge, and I'm going to run. Sort out the sound, make sure my live commentary is active. And I'm going to try and start recording when the server is full. Alright, so I'll bring you footage when the server is full or close to full, and for the sole purpose of giving you an exciting episode or two. Okay, and of course after the new city we're going to the police station. Oh, I'm sorry, the army base. The police station is in the new city. So please guys, hang on there, and we're up for some big action. Cheers.